everybody, Meriden Gaming here, and we're back in our Minecraft Let's Play Survival World with a few little updates to our build. So let's go ahead and go over there. Of course, we're building Himeji Castle, so if you haven't seen any of my other episodes, there's the main castle, but we'll get a better look from it on the initial castle wall area. So I ended up having to extend this out. So the way it works is off the little defensive wall here, it comes almost directly out at a 45-degree angle, hence this, and then it kind of angles in, which I'm not sure if I have the proportions quite perfect, but we're going to go with creative license and say it looks good enough, just because the proportions on the mural that we're using are not perfect either. Actually, I may need to pull this back some. That may be part of my problem. I think I may need to pull this back to here. I'm probably going to have to redo this again, honestly. So I feel like this should be here, like it should angle all the way out, and I may have to bring out this entire thing a bit more. Oh no, because then it throws off those proportions. So we're going to go with this. Anyway, as you can see, we laid down the sand. I almost feel like we may have to do some grass around the edge, because I think some of the trees are in the grass, but it's kind of hard to tell from the mural because it looks very white, which would be the sand, but on some of the other levels there's a lot more green. And then we're also going to be building a small little building right here in the center, and then another small building a little bit to the left. And the way that this wall works is this is only going to be one wide, and then it's also going to have whatever you call it, chunks out, which I have to look. So it'd be this one. Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. It is, that one's solid the whole way along. And then this one here, it's going to be about 5 thick going out, with 3 inner, I don't know, I can't see it. Do I have any? Let's see, here we go. I should be able to get up on that, and then you can see it, yeah. Nope, that's wrong. Sorry about that. So here. So yeah, now you can see it. So there's like a 3 wide gap. Well, maybe 4 wide in some spots, but I think that's going to be, I'm having to play around with that, but I ran out of concrete, so I'll have to go make more. So that's why I decided to record the video to show you how far we've gotten. And then this kind of curves on around, but it's, you see how this curve is, well, interior, it's 2 wide, then 1 this way, 2 wide, then 1 this way. It's going to be the opposite direction. 2 wide this direction, and then 1 in and 2 wide. And then we take that, it's weird, it really almost has a complex curve. And then there's going to be buildings that are kind of in line with just past this tower, right out here in this area here. It's going to have like a little L-shaped kind of tower as well, but it's not going to be nearly as tall as that. It's only going to be 2 stories tall. And then we've got another little building right here that kind of connects right off the edge of this. And then over here, like I said, this is 2 wide here. There's another little tower that is in this spot here that is about 2 high. It's not really even a 2nd story. It's almost like it's got a little loft in the top of it, but it's actually thick enough to house troops that could shoot out of it if they wanted to. And then this wall is 3 wide on the interior, so 5 wide total, but we'll be taking it into the sand area, because I was doing the calculations based on the exterior, like this side of the wall when I was looking around at it. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. So this one is basically 5 blocks into how far that is across, all the way over to where it meets right here, 3 blocks over from the very edge of the foundation. This one I believe is 13 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that Was that 11? I could have sworn that was supposed to be 13. I may have miscalculated this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Because see, this is supposed to be. Oh no. This is wider than that. Because I was calculating on the windows. That's how I calculated it. So those are both correct. And then this little area right here is that 5 wide little spot. And then from here back is just the 1 wide wall, which I punched holes in it. And then this is another little small 2-story area where it will go up to about right there. But of course you have to push it in a little bit, which we'll have to get more andesite too. I am like completely out of andesite at this point. But yeah, so that is where we are at so far. So let's go ahead and update our map. I think it's this one. Maybe it's that one. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, it's that one. There we go. So there's our kind of porch. Wow, that thing is huge. That thing is the same size as our entire castle. I may have miscalculated this. Although, part of this is going to be taken up by the wall coming in. Actually, it looks, maybe it's about, I still feel like that's too big. I really do feel like that's a bit too big. But when I was doing the thing off that direction, I was gauging it off the size of this, and that was the correct width, and then this is the same width as that, which that's the correct width. And I was gauging this off the wall here on how wide it was, and that looks like it's the correct width. So I think it's all correct. It's just the scale from the mural apparently is not quite right. Like they don't have that the full size it really needs to be. But anyway, that's where we're at so far, and then we'll have to add in the custom trees, of course. Now that I've got kind of our boundaries, although it comes in, let's see, or no, that's going out that direction. This side right here will come in from about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, from about here, this direction. If I can click. I cannot click. Come on! So, it will cut off some of the interior, about that far, all the way to right where it actually becomes the little tower piece. So yeah. And then that will, I'll have to move these storage chests because this comes in right here. Actually, I wouldn't have to move the storage chest technically quite yet, because this wall will come up to here, all the way to here. So it would come all the way right there. So yeah. And yeah, so that's where we're at. And I mentioned the building here in the middle. There'll be a lot of trees. I think there may even be a small hill somewhere over here. Or no, I guess those trees are just taller. That's what it is. But yeah, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 trees. Or bushes. Some of these look like they're just small shrubberies more than an actual tree, like just the top portion, just on the ground. Which I know if we look at the actual picture of the castle from the modern day, they've got that style little shrubbery down on the ground as well. But that is where we're at. We're gathering more resources because, like I said, I am out of, I want to say gravel is what I'm missing to make the concrete. And then, yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, that's it. We're just missing gravel for that. And then I'm going to need quite a bit more cobblestone. Although I can get some back from when we do this to all the walls. To do the actual sheer cliff, because the cliff, at least on 2 sides, is the same height as this right here, so we need quite a bit of it. But that's it. So this is Mirrored Gaming. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on the update of our Himeji Castle build. Looking forward to finishing this up. Of course, it's going to take multiple more weeks to get all of the surrounding kind of city fortress area fleshed out. But yeah, I'm really liking this build. Sorry I hadn't been able to post as much as I've wanted to, but life has gotten in the way a little bit because I do have a normal job as well. Anyway, this is Mirrored Gaming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the castle. At the castle. The castle! I don't know the Japanese word for castle. But anyway, see y'all later.